doing more. And I'm probably gonna like bunk these, but they're cute. We'll put them there. They're not done yet, but we're working on those. Yeah, Wallace and Gromit is on here. I wish I printed it in color, but it's just cheaper to print everything black and white, you know? And then Pixar. Okay, I freaked out when I realized this. Are they named Pixar because their little lamp thing is pixelation? A form of stop motion? Like, my mind was blown when I realized that the other day. So, I don't know if that's true, but it would make sense. Slim!
Hey Bun Bun, I found some cute ideas for artwork. Heck, I sent them to the printer across the street. Hang on.
She didn't fucking read it! I heard the sound in my head though. Does that count? Slim, thank you so much for the 110 biddies. I tried. I mean, my printer makes a very fun sound because I usually I print on the back of the page too. And when it sucks the paper back in, it's like, and every single time I think my printer is broken, but every time that's just what it does and it's fine. So there you go. You got the noise from me. I'm only gonna do it once, but how are you doing, Slim? It's so good to see you. Makes sense to you, Watson, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Are we... You know what I wish? Is that if things were on YouTube, that they're just fine to watch on stream. But, like, I just don't think that's the case. Sometimes it is. Okay, I need to... Alright, we're gonna do some focus time. I'm gonna try not to chat during it. I have seen... I've watched another co-working stream since the last one that I did. Let me shout them out. Queer Libby. Yeah. So they do co-working streams often too. And they have like a whole like setup for it, which is really cool. So I tried to learn a little bit from them, while obviously not like copying them, you know, but just learn a little bit about how to be better at a co-working stream, you know, because I talk a lot. So what they did actually is during their focus time, they would type in the chat rather than chatting out loud, so that if other people were trying to focus, that you could still focus. My only thing is that... Oh, Slim, thank you for the 100 biddies.
What's the difference between a clown and an athletic rabbit? One is a bit funny and the other is a bit funny.
I did not know where that was going, I'm not gonna lie to you. And then I was like, oh my god. Slim, thank you so much for the 100 more biddies. Also, you're Bit Boss now, so I hope you enjoy the comfy seat that is Bit Boss. Oh, I almost like pointed right at it first. This isn't like mirrored, it's just regular, so like I never know where I'm pointing. But it's Slim as the Bit Boss. Okay, thank you, Slim, for your Bit Bossery. We appreciate ya. Oh yeah, so I probably, like, if I'm reading and stuff, I might have commentary that I will say while I'm doing that stuff, but I'm gonna try really hard if I'm like having a conversation more so than just like thinking out loud when I'm reading, or whatever, I'll try to type it in the chat maybe. I'm not sure. I don't really know yet. But that was something that they were doing, and I was actually trying to work on homework at the same time. And I noticed that, so. Oh, you know what? I put this little pic here, but you can't really see it. And now it's hanging off. It's me on skates at the beach. It won't focus. Well, it's me on my skates at the beach. Focused or not. Okay. I'm gonna turn the focus on. I love you all. And good luck if you're working on stuff too. Oh, this timer is like slightly big. Oh, why is my mouse moving so weird? Oh my god, my mouse is moving so funky right now. You know what? I need to open this in Firefox. Hold on, I have to type in like my password and stuff. You know what? We're gonna just restart that focus timer in a second. I just can't have you see me typing, and I have to see what I'm typing. Because I normally use Chrome for this. But Chrome plus streaming is always just a lot going on. Okay. I don't know, my mouse is moving really funky right now. Garbage truck is really cozy sounding. Right, Splee, I can't. I'm so sorry. loud. The sun is coming out. I gotta close this curtain. Wait, hi. Sorry, I think this is the part that gave me a migraine yesterday, so I'm gonna try to stay ahead of that. Lit, how are ya? I gotta focus for 11 more minutes, but thank you so much for the 5 months. You're the best. You're the best. Okay, I'll focus. I'll thank you later. raid. A double raid. Oh my gosh, perfect timing. Our timer was just up. Okay, we gotta do a chat timer though, because otherwise I will chat forever. The 8-Bit Kit and Cacturn, thank you so much for the raids. Star just got here too. Oh my goodness, all of the friends. Star with the shout outs, thank you. The Nighted Cat, welcome in. An 8-Bit Kit, hello. Cacturn, how are you? How's everybody doing? Were y'all playing Phasmo together? Spooky Scary Raid, oh my goodness. Well, this is the place to come after that. More comfy cozy over here. I'm working on some studying. I'm learning about stop motion animation and computer animation this week. So like Wallace and Gromit, Pixar kind of stuff. I'm attempting to get myself organized right now, but we're just all over the place. How are y'all streams? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. I'm Bun, and we just do whatever we want here, honestly. All kinds of variety. I do art, I do games. Honestly, as long as it's not scary, I'll do it. So, like, I couldn't play Phasmo. But, like, yesterday we're working on these little Halloween crafties. I'm not done with them yet, but I had to study today, so they're just kind of on display at the moment. But yeah, we're just chilling, trying to get some homework done. I haven't started on my homework at all this week, so hoping to get some done. But I hope Phasmo went well. Thank you for thinking of me to raid, both of y'all. How sweet. And Star, thank you so much for getting those shout outs in. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. I missed a lot in chat while I was focused. Nice, okay. Safety said, love your header. My left-handed butt weeps at how pretty things are without smudging. Oh, I can only imagine the pain I would feel if I was trying to do all of this lettering left-handed. I'm sure there's like a way, but you probably have to do it slower, you know? So that sucks, I'm sorry. Lit, thank you so much for that 5-month resub. You are the best. I appreciate ya. We did see a Taco Bell Cantina in San Jose. Really? My plan was gonna be to take you to the one in Pacifica, but like where it's on the beach, but then it was supposed to be 100% raining in Pacifica, and I was like, well, I don't want to just sit inside. I don't know, I freaked out about sitting inside, honestly. Just open my blinds to enjoy the rain on the window. Nice. I think my rain has stopped now. It started getting sunny. Well, it's not as sunny anymore. I don't know, I closed my curtains so I wouldn't get potentially another migraine triggered by the sun coming out like I did yesterday. I couldn't figure out what triggered it yesterday, so I'm trying to do what I can. Luna, hi! Sorry to everyone who came in while I was focusing. I try really hard to just stay focused, you know, even if I see chat moving. You'll get a kick out of this. Just had this account where things have been escalated and people are freaking out. I fixed it by changing a single letter. Oh my god, that's great, Talia. I love support in my case. I handle little miscellaneous things for our support department. Just found out that our accounting department has been dumping some cases that are mine in the wrong spot, and I'm suddenly flooded with 55 cases. Oh no! Oh god, that's really annoying. I'm sorry, Safety. I hope it won't be too much. Both love and hate when I can fix something because people don't read, right? Because it's like, oh my god, like it was such an easy fix. All you do is this. But then it's also nice that it was an easy fix for you too. OMG, really, this song? I don't know what song it was when you wrote this, but I will read it anyway. We used to stay up until 2 a.m. studying in my dorm room with this song on loop. Oh my god. We had no control over the heaters in our rooms, so to regulate the temperature, we would open the window more or less. I have a distinct memory of the freezing Michigan air rolling across my physics homework as I worked at my desk, relieving me of the heat while this song played. Splee, that is an adorably specific memory, and I love it so, so much. Thank you for sharing. Was it that like cozy study songs or whatever one? Okay, I believe we are caught up. Oh, so the head pad is supposed to be from my husband, but they're not here during my morning streams. And I don't know how to make like a rosy head pad for when they're not here. Help. How do I do that? You know what I mean? Like, can you do that on a real person? Can you put a little hand on the head I just messed up my hair for you, Cacturn. Look at this. Yeah, everyone just put a bun pad in the chat because I messed up my hair. That one was for you, Cacturn. Yeah, no, normally my husband's here and then they'll come over and give a little head pat. It was easier when we were both sitting at the couch together, but now I'm at this setup all the time. It would be helpful to have a little hand come up and pat me though. Thank you for that, of course. I tried to do it and then it just messed up my hair. You can't play Phasmo? No, I'm too scared. I've tried to like watch people play and I can't even watch it. But I see you in like a month, less than a month. It is less than a month, isn't it? Oh my god, I'm so excited. It's been like so rainy here. Better not rain that day. I mean, I'll still come see you, but like, better not rain. Oh, I can't wait. Why is October always the month I get to see you? I'm so happy about it. We can use umbrellas, that's true. Theo and I do both have a good umbrella. Oh, it's the fragrance of dark coffee. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. This playlist just like stuff pops up on it, you know what I mean? So, somewhere in there. I got a rest a bit after stream. Need to put down the headset for a bit. Yes, of course, Cacturn. Please enjoy your post-stream relaxation. Get some food, get some rest, use the bathroom, all that fun stuff. But thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for hanging out, and I just hope you have a good rest of your day. Blame my brother. He keeps doing big life things in October. Is your brother doing something again? I wasn't sure why you were coming. I thought maybe you were just excited to come to the Harvest Festival. This tiny human parasite needs to calm off dinosaur. He's doing backflips in there. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. How far along are you again? A second wedding reception. For what? 26 weeks to mid-December. Okay. I couldn't remember. I have a nephew that is due in January, so my sister-in-law is not too far off of where you are. I don't remember what part of January though, so I guess January is like a big month. Because wedding was small, so now they're inviting more people to a party. Oh, okay. I mean, we did that, but like we did ours, like our wedding was in June and then we did our reception in August. So I was like, wait, another one a year later? How come? But I didn't realize they didn't do one then. So that makes sense. I mean, not that anyone needs to justify anything to me. Have a party, have some attention on you. Who am I to say no? That's the way to go. TV, small wedding, fun party separately. Yeah, I was already so stressed out about the wedding and there were only like 10 people actually gonna be there. And like, it's just so stressful to be like, wow, I really hope everyone is like on their best behavior the whole time. And I don't know, I have like a really weird thing, like really weird anxiety about worlds colliding. And so I just didn't want to have to like deal with that at my wedding. It was really nice to have it just be small and then all of the friends and family and everybody came to the reception. We just did it in my parents' backyard. We did some like catering. It was really nice. Bread was there actually. If you know our friend Bread, he traveled to be there, so that was cool. We got to see quite a few friends make it for that. Spoilers though, I still haven't written my thank you notes and it's been 3 years. And I don't know what to do. I have the thank you notes. Do I? Do I write them now? But like, I don't know if I have anyone's address still. Like, so many people, our entire family members, like all of our family members have moved since then. Uh-oh, there's conflicting messages. There's just send them and then also no, the time has passed, it's not worth it. Okay, but what do I do with all of the thank you notes that my parents paid for though, Star? Opposing ideas right at the exact same time. I have a splee on one shoulder and a star on the other. Burn them! Star. I've had anxiety about this for 3 years. But like, hear me out. Everything leading up to the wedding had a due date. The thank you notes did not. Therefore, I could not make myself start them. Have a nice bonfire, roast marshmallows. Oh my god. I just feel bad because like I'm not even the one who paid for it. They paid for it. And I don't have money to pay them for it now, so I don't know. I just also feel bad because like a lot of the people that came were like my parents' friends and stuff, and like I don't want them to think that my parents did not raise me to write a thank you note. I just have executive dysfunction. If it's not a now problem, it's a never problem, seriously. Like, if there's not some type of deadline, make one up even. I don't care. Just tell me when it has to be done by. But I can't hear you, but at least I can look over and see your cute face. Oh, Rev. You just have to do something about them one way or the other. It doesn't really matter, or whatever will ease your anxiety more. I mean, I can't like clean the pile that's behind me of clutter because I know that they're at the bottom of the pile, and once I get to them, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with them. Hi, I'm neurotypical. I couldn't even try to joke that with a straight face. Oh my god. You're right though, Spleem. Sell them for Christmas, thank for Christmas / birthday gifts, and add on the wedding gift stuff, or send it for your anniversary. Say something to the effect of on this anniversary is reminded of you and your gift. I want to send a thank you. My main issue is that like I know that I don't have people's addresses, and like when I was planning our wedding, I still had Facebook, so I contacted most of these people on Facebook, and I'm not about to reactivate my Facebook account for this. You know what I mean? Like, there's just... I would die if I went through all of the effort to finally write them, and then, like, most of them got sent back to me because the people don't live at the address or something anymore. You know what I mean? Like, literally, my parents, my brother and sister-in-law, Sio's parents, Sio's grandma, and Sio's sister, all of them live in completely different places, some even different states than they lived in when I was doing all of this the first time. So like, do you know what I mean? Like, the stress of like trying to figure out where to even send them now, even for my own family, let alone friends that I probably haven't talked to since I deactivated my Facebook. I don't know if it's possible. Shit, my timer for chat has been up, and I'm just like, I gotta catch up to chat. But you have no idea how much I feel that. That makes me feel better, Splee. Neurotypical and straight AF, that's fun. I feel like every day a dude will do something, and I'm like, do I like men? I mean, the answer is like still yes, but it's a small yes, you know? There's a small amount. It is bi visibility week. Hi, I'm bi. Now you know. In case you didn't. Look, I'm visible. You know? But there are still like some men where I'm like, ooh, okay. So like I know it's still there. But it's rare for me to get that, ooh, okay. You know what I mean? Usually it's a dude with a nose ring. I don't know what it is about a dude with a nose ring, but like, hello. I don't know. I have very specific taste in dudes, but I don't know what it is. I don't know how to describe this. I'm DMing you, but it's not an emergency or anything for right now. Oh, thanks, Star. Oh, I punched my freaking desk. Okay. Thank you, Star, for letting me know. Although I really got to get through my DMs. I'm so sorry to everyone. How many DMs do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god, why am I counting them? 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 16 separate DMs that I have to reply to, and some of these have more than a 1 on the little number by it. So, in case I haven't gotten back to you yet, or like in a really long time, that's why. Because I was DMing everybody about CO's birthday card, so then of course people DM'd me back, and like I've been so busy with school that it's been so hard to like prioritize school time, friend time, and then I get 16 DMs piled up, and I'm just so sorry. And I'm not saying this to be like, oh my god, I'm so popular. Like I really need y'all to understand like where I'm at. I'm just buried in DMs, and then because there's so many, how do I catch up on them? And then I start catching up on them, and people DM you back, which is how DMs work. So I'm not upset about that. Please don't think that I'm upset about it, but like you try to check it off your list, and then it's a back and forth anyway. So like I appreciate you saying that. It's what I'm saying. Oh my god. You love the short things, Rev. I'm just cozy today. I have like a crop top cami and just like some cozy shorts. Oh, you can't see. Some cozy shorts. It's not actually like cold enough to be in like a sweater and like pants and everything. It's chilly. It says it's 74 degrees in my home though, so like it's really not cold. Shout out to my parents for giving me one of those little thingies that tells you like the temperature and the like humidity or something. That's why I almost never DM anyone or reply back to most messages. Yeah, I have a really hard time with DMs. I love them. Like I love talking to my friends. I don't ever want it to be like nobody DM me. But it just can get really overwhelming when I haven't gotten back to them soon, or like, you know what I mean? And then that's why I had to just put it on do not disturb while I'm doing homework, because like I'll see a ping come up and then I just want to reply sometimes. I have 2 moods: never reply or reply immediately, you know? Okay, we're gonna actually study again because all I'm doing is fucking talking, which is like something I could do forever and ever and ever, which is why I am actually good at streaming, and not so good though at like recording shit. Like I could not just I couldn't press just like start record and like start talking. I don't know why, I just can't do it. But start stream and then start talking, perfectly fine. People show up, I can talk to them. I don't know. Kind of like thank you cards. How long is it okay to not reply to DMs? Oh my god. Imagine leaving the DMs sitting for 3 years. I cannot. Oh my god, I would die. I would just delete the account at that point. Start fresh somewhere else. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh, I forgot to do the highlight for this part. Okay, let me see actually. Okay, there's not too much more to write on this. I didn't realize how long it takes me to write all of this stuff, but like okay, I don't think I'm doxing myself at all if I do this. Oh, of course this is like really weirdly shown, but there's just like so many videos on here that I like to, I Okay, I know we can't see anything really. I like to be able to write down what they all are so I can get that dopamine when I check it off when I finish it. Oh. The chat timer's going again. We don't need that. So I get the dopamine of checking it off when I finish it, and then also if I like leave the page and come back to it, I can see what video I left off on, even though it refreshed everything and it isn't showing me that I like already watched these videos. I don't know. Ugh. My nails keep getting like caught in my sweater. That's fun. That's a fun part of pokey nails. The transition is getting smooth. Thanks, Rev. All right, we're gonna put up the focus timer and focus for a bit. And yeah, we'll chat in like 20 minutes, I think. Yeah. I wonder if they had a problem with like plagiarism because these discussion boards didn't used to have the replies only visible if you've posted a reply. Scandalous. didn't realize the focus timer was up. I wish there was a way to make it like beep or something when it's done. Are all the cozy emotes because it was really loud out? Or are we just cozy? Okay, chat timer. Bun focus. I can't stop. Should chat be emo only during focus mode? No, I think it's important for people to be able to chat, especially if like somebody new comes in. I think it's important for them to know like what we're doing. I guess we can make a command, like a cowork command or something. Lit, thank you for lurkies. Probably not, because people get chatty and then Bun goes back or responds to everyone when it's break time. Yeah. That's a good suggestion, Rev. Definitely. We should make a command for when we catch Bun looking at chat. Well, I mean, I'm looking up and writing stuff. You don't know if I'm looking at chat. You don't know what I'm looking at. I wasn't looking at you. Unlurk, Llamas, you're caffeinated. Hell yeah. I've had like 2 sips of my coffee today. Look how much of it is left. No. You're out of coffee and it's a sad thing. What are you supposed to do? Oh my god, that baby crying. I can't. Who's an assassin? Who's from the Simpsons universe? What's going on? All the cozy emotes were because it was cozy. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, the baby cry was a new one on the Bun stream. Yeah, we have neighbors that have kids that cry, so. I feel like I will forget that it's exclamation focus. I was thinking exclamation cowork, but maybe focus is better. I don't know. Not looking at me? I also cry, can't blame baby. Yeah, exactly. They probably hear my emotions as well, so. It is what it is. Alright, maybe we will make it focus. Focus or cowork? For the adcom. Focus is one less letter, so it's gonna be focus. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, this is probably super long, but whatever. It has a message to get across. I wasn't looking at you, Llamas. I was typing on a phone. She wasn't looking at you. Oh my god. Too good. Too good. Okay, I think that's good, right? It's a little bit lengthy, but Does it need to include anything else? Yeah, we got Froogie Halloweens! Froogie Halloween! Froogie Halloween! I don't even know. Honestly, I'm probably gonna take a break when this timer is done. Oh, the little fairy. We just love a good Froog. Oh. We got a boo! The little trick-or-treat one is so cute. Is there another Halloween one? No, those are all the Halloween ones. That's okay. Also, spooky by Pride. I don't know how we got from pouting to Froog, but I'm here for it. I don't know. Llamas did the vampire Froog, and then you did witch Froog, and then I was like, yeah, Froogie! I don't know. I don't know. Never even had a chance to ask how you've been. I mean, maybe I was avoiding answering the question. I don't know. I don't know how I've been. I've been really tired and like not sleeping and then not getting anything done. So I've been stressed. Honestly. I ran out of pouts, so I went Froog. Once you go Froog, you can't pout anymore. I mean, yeah, it's true. Froogie's too cute for pouts. That's okay. Yeah, it is what it is. And then it's like I'm spending time doing nothing. And then I just eat. I don't even know. We don't have to talk about how I am. We don't have to talk about how I am. How's everybody else? You finally actually have a job again, probably. Wait, have you not been working at the pool anymore? Did you not tell us? Did you not tell us this? I thought that was resolved. I don't know anything. Llamas didn't tell me nothing. Oh, since the pool season is over, was supposed to change positions. That makes sense. Yeah, I guess the pool I worked at was open like Memorial Day to Labor Day, pretty much. So that makes sense. But that's really awesome news. I'm so happy for you. My nose is apparently sniffly. I'm gonna have to make a little nose blow. Make a little nose blow? Ew, that sounded gross. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna have to blow my nose. The light inside my pumpkin turned off. No. Guess I'll turn this one off too. I'm really sad about that. I only spent $1 on it though. It didn't have a price tag on it and the little thing had been pulled out, but it's really cute and I wanted it to keep lighting up. I really wanted it to. Applied for the year-round job August 18th, and then pretty much constantly since then they've been telling me to apply for the position that I already applied for. They finally figured shit out. That's so weird and annoying. I'm glad that they finally figured it out. That's like an entire month of like not knowing what they're doing. So I'm glad they got it situated. Is it a similar job to what you've been doing? Just year-round instead of seasonal? So you're starting October 1st! Yay! Oh, that's so exciting. I'm so proud of you, llamas. That's such good news. Oh, it looks like the timer's up. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. I will apologize now because I'm sure the BRB screen will be much louder and jarring than this, so... Where's she at? Okay. Now we got it. Bun Smuckers, bun fruit spread, bun dance. I mean, there's that one. I don't know. Bun spread? I don't like that actually. Oh no. Yeah, no, we don't like that one. Bun sauce? I can't. Bun PB. Bunicula. Banana bread. Oh my god, I cannot. Bun rush hour traffic. Wait, what is that? Banana is the cutest thing. I love it. Oh, like a traffic jam. I get it. You already explained it. You already knew. I have an idea, but it might be cursed for banana. I also won't be able to implement it until I get home later. Splee! I'm terrified. I'm terrified of banana right now. I can't wait to see it though. Wiz! You're having so much fun. I'm so happy to hear it. Thank you so much for the 1111 biddies. I'm really sad that I missed them. Oh, I lost like 4 balls so far. Nice. I don't know, how that normally goes, I guess. I've never played like a full round of golf, considering I was on the golf team in high school. I was just never serious enough. I'm too giggly for golf. They don't like me there. Balls! Wait. This is a command that hasn't been used in a bit. Only 127 times? That seems low. That seems like a low amount of balls for this stream. Wow. Didn't get the Mickey Head golf cart though. No! Why would they even have ones that don't have it? Why would they even have that? Hold on, what is time? I have to look at the calendar. That's what I said during a just chatting stream earlier this year. Okay. Quote balls. Can you shoot to the balls? From Cuphead. I'll be streaming Cuphead again in October for Ghost of Games Past. I think I'm trying not to do too many games. Since I am gonna have to still do some study streams, I think probably. But on my list right here, I have Celeste, Cuphead, Hat in Time, and Animal Crossing. If y'all can think of anything else I need to get back to, I did start playing Stardew again. I guess I can add Stardew to this list. My new farm that I just started. This is nice though. Usually if you're not playing, they don't allow you to tag along, but they encourage it here. What? That's cute. That's really cool. I like that. Probably because a lot of people are there like on vacation and they would be like leaving people to like do something else without them. I don't know. I like that though. Okay. I'm going to, I think, do a little focus timer again. About to hit again. I'll be back. Oh, Wiz! Enjoy! Enjoy. I hope you're having a blast. I'm so glad that we got to check in with you while you're playing. Oh, one of my candles just burned out. Was the selenite one? They're just little tea light candles, so I couldn't remember how long they last. They lasted the whole part of the power outage that we were awake though, so that was cool. Okay, we gonna focus now. Thanks for the good luck focus, llamas. watch The Little Prince this week.